Welcome to the body imaging cases. This 20-year-old lady with primary infertility has certainly a single normal uterus with no Mullerian duct anomalies. What we see here, it seems that the uterus is duplicated. This is because of the mirror artifact on ultrasonography. Let us discuss how it happens. The ultrasound impulse will come from the transducer, will hit the point A on the surface of the uterus, which is located at a distance x from the transducer, and returns back to the transducer. The transducer notes the time between the start of the impulse and the return of the echo. It is the time spent by the ultrasound waves to cover the distance of 2x, and as the velocity of ultrasound in tissue is known, the distance x can be calculated, and point A will be allocated on the image at a distance x. This was one way of interaction between the ultrasound waves and the tissue at point A. We'll see now another scenario of interaction, because we are having here a strong reflector at R, probably caused by the distended rectum with gas inside it. And because not all the ultrasound waves will be reflected at A, some will pass through A and reach the strong reflector. Let us note the distance traveled by this ultrasound impulse in this new scenario. Until now, it is x plus y. Add to this another y because of the reflection from R to A, and a third y because of coming back from A to R, and finally a fourth y and a second x because of the reflection from R back to the transducer, end of journey. So all in all, this impulse has traveled a distance of 2x plus 4y. The ultrasound machine does not understand all that. It understands only one thing: how long it took the impulse sent from the transducer to come back to it. When it comes back, the transducer does not know that the impulse has been reflecting back and forth here and there. It thinks that it has been traveling in a straight line forwards and reflected back only once as a well-behaved impulse, and therefore it calculates the distance corresponding to that time. It is here 2x plus 4y. Divide it by 2, so it is allocating the point A at a distance of x plus 2y. That's the distance here, that's the x, and these are the two y's, and here is the new allocation spot for A. So in fact, A has here two allocation spots, one from the direct reflection of the ultrasound, and one from the repeated reflections between A and R of the ultrasound energy which has passed A, and this is represented here as a mirror image. Repeat this for the rest of the uterus. So here we have a point B, it will be here, a point C, and this will be here, and a point D, and it will be here, and therefore we get a mirror image of the uterus centered on the reflector, which is here, the anterior wall of the rectum. The diagnosis here is normal uterus and is showing the mirror artifact in ultrasonography. And we have learned how this happens. Our next case is a 47-year-old male with anemia and dyspnea.